từng tháng năm âm thầm nói thay, ngày ngày mê buồn chót chối chưa một lời nói, ngày ngày mơ nhau không bên thềm nhớ ai luôn tóc mềm.
Hình dung em đang trốn đây. Từ hé đôi môi anh mỉm cười, hình dung em đang ôm anh lúc này.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my vlog. It's been a long time since my previous one, right? This time, my vlog will take you to explore the central and highlands of Vietnam. Now, let's start! And this beautiful girl, Kim Ying, she's my partner. She will be with me throughout this trip. We will travel to Nha Trang in our first day. Our first lunch spot was facing Kenai Beach. Can you see the sparkling sea surface? How wonderful is it? In the afternoon of the first day, we had team building activities. But yeah, we were so immersed in playing. That's why I only had this video to represent it. At that night, we tried Nha Trang grilled spring roll. I need to say, that's such a taste explosive combination that you should try when you travel here. Before we left Nha Trang, we had the chance to visit the Assembly Hall, Nha Trang Bay, to learn more about the traditional music instruments as well as listen to the artist's performance. Behind the hall is a natural landscape in Nha Trang city named Hòn Chồng. Hòn Chồng consists of two large rock clusters and a large square block of rock lying on a flat and wider one. Hòn Chồng located on the beach at the foot of the hill La Shang, possibly created by the erosion of the tide up of this hill. Afterward, we moved to Eo Gió, or what can be known as Windy Strait, belongs to Quy Nhơn City. This place appeared like an extremely beautiful ink wash painting. Right at the foot of the mountain is the rock beach, with bumpy roads and many eroded rocks. The stones come in many sizes and interesting shapes. All create a harmonious, unique and majestic whole. Large rocky mountains, eroded by time and waves. Over the years, this place has become more beautiful than ever.
It was enchanting to meet you.
Our whole group had an unforgettable memory here. While sightseeing and taking photos, it started to rain. How crazy that was. So we took shelter together under a small awning.
Playful conversation starts, counter all your quick remarks.
After rain comes sunshine. I had myself a short footage here. On our second night in Quy Nhơn City, we enjoyed all of the little things. We played chase around the shore and ate this kind of Vietnamese hot dogs. The third day, we moved to Da Nang and visited Nong Nuk or Five Elements Mountains that includes metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. Nong Nuk Mountain is a scenic spot consisting of 6 limestone mountains rising on the coastal sand. It's located in the middle of fine white sand from Nong Nuk Beach, extending to the Tiên Shan Peninsula. According to the geologists, this mountain cluster was formerly islands near the coast due to the effects of tides and alluvium connecting to the continent. Gradually, due to the impacts of rainwater and climate erosion, cakes and interesting shapes were created. In addition to the cultural and historical imprints, also boldly printed in cakes on every pagoda and tower building in previous century, such as the Temple of Princess Ngọc Lang, sister of Minh Mạng King, the autograph of the national title still preserved at the Tam Thai Pagoda of the Nguyen dynasty, and many interesting things. In the evening, we made use of the time to visit Dragon Bridge, a place that every tourist will visit when coming to Da Nang. The fire-breathing performance will take place in 2 turns. Each turn will consist of night times. Next is the water spray performance with 3 turns and 1 time per turn. And at this place, I met and interviewed my first lovely friend.
I ask you some questions.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hello, what's your name?
Oh yeah, my name's Shifa.
Shifa?
Yeah, I'm from Indonesia.
Yeah, well, how long have you been here?
In Da Nang, I think it's 3 days, but I've been went to Dalat and Hoi An as well.
Oh, we also go to that place
Oh, really?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's the most interesting food that you have ever tried in Vietnam?
The food?
Yeah, the food.
I think the pho, is it like correct?
Pho.
Oh yeah, pho,
Yeah.
right? And then banh mi.
Bánh mì.
Banh mi, yeah, but I eat vegetarian only. Yeah.
But is there anything specific just only have in this place that now that
in
have
Da
to
Nang.
try?
I don't think so. Yeah, I just like trying. How do I say, like the spring roll?
Chả giò.
Yeah,
Or-
that one.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I hope you have a nice time.
Sure.
Alright.
The next morning, Royal Lotus Hotel, where we stay, gave us the opportunity to visit all the hotel's amenities, including wedding hall, swimming pool, gym, and so on. In addition, we got a chance to meet the hotel's management group and pick up a lot of knowledge that will help us in our major. And the most anticipated destination of the trip, Hội An. Woohoo! Hội An Ancient Town is an ancient town located downstream of the Thu Bồn River in the coastal plain of Quảng Nam Province. And one of the most well-known tourist attractions in Hội An is the Phu Dien Assembly Hall. Long-time residents of Hội An, Phước Kiến constructed the Assembly Hall. The Assembly Hall was built in 16th century, not only bearing a long history, but also being a typical, cultural, and architectural work of Hội An town. Legend has it, the predecessor of Phước Kiến Assembly Hall was a small temple, worshipping the statue of Thiên Hậu Thánh Mẫu, the goddess who blesses merchants who overcome ocean waves. that was picked up at Hoi An Seaport in 1697. Later, the assembly hall also became a meeting place for fellow Fujian people, those who were in Hoi An at that time. Đức An Ancient House is one of the houses that is preserved and allows tourists to visit in Hoi An Ancient Town. The house was built more than 190 years ago, during the Nguyen Dynasty in 1830. This is the place where the Phang family's ancestors left their descendants to make sugar and incense sticks. So up to now, 8 generations have been born and raised in this house. The place I was standing is the place that printed on the 20,000 Vietnam Dong, Chùa Cầu, but because it was being restored, that we just only stood on this bridge and admired the scenery below. Hoài River, located peacefully in the heart of the town, this is also a river associated with many daily and cultural activities of the people here. The Hoài River is gentle and peaceful, but on full moon nights, this place will become more bustling and dreamy because hundreds of visitors come to send their wishes next to the brilliant flower lanterns. Me and my partner went for a walk, cycle around, and you think we would drink malt water, right? The drink that everyone who comes here will try. Unfortunately, it was too crowded on that day, so we switched to drinking lasimi milk tea instead. On that evening, we tried a variety of central cuisines for dinner, such as cao lầu, bánh đập, and so on. That day was truly a wonderful day for me. We had some time to relax and spend a great time at Vincom Plaza, which is opposite the hotel where we stayed. Stone Church, also known as Mountain Church, is a Catholic church in Nha Trang City, Khánh Hòa Province. Overall, the church has a strong layout with small cubic stone blocks, gradually rising from low to high. Has a wide dome and rose-shaped windows in a typical Gothic architectural style that stands out like a mark in the heart of the city. Inside the church, there is a large, airy space divided into a sanctuary area, and an area behind that is very pure and solemn.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl?
The largest marine research facility in Southeast Asia, the Nha Trang Institute of Oceanography, is the next stop on the plane. Visiting this place, I was able to see firsthand the museum that stores a variety of types of marine life, as well as specimens that have been preserved for many years.
Gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20.
While I was drowning, look who I found. Is that Dory? Dory's here, so where is Nemo? Oh well, I see a lot of Nemo here. But which one would be authentic? Suddenly, this little one swam into my video. Nemo, Nemo, come here. It's sad to say, these photos marked the end of my field trip. That was another blind joke of mine. You didn't cry, huh? Please forgive me. Seeing the mountain pass and it being full of folk like this, can you guess where we were going? I think you now have the right answer. The last city on our schedule, the most expected and interesting destination, Dream City, Dallas. No, I mean Dalag. First night in Dalag, we took a walk around the night market and tried to eat some must-eat dishes here, such as the sweet and sour strawberry shake. There was also delicious jam avocado ice cream that will captivated people's hearts. Especially with this chilly weather of only 15 degrees Celsius, a glass of hot rice milk combined with Dalag grilled rice paper is truly the best combination in the world. Even though I don't know if this stall is the one to which local customers often go. Is this the best or not? I still highly recommend everyone try the whole combo in this comfortable weather. Early the next morning, we buy some time to register for our courses to follow the trend of eating bánh mì xíu mại for breakfast in a stall next to Dalag Market. After that, our whole group visited Bảo Đại Palace. Palace 1 Dalag is located in the middle of a green pine forest with a poetic and romantic beauty, with unique architecture, sparkling flower gardens, and a series of unique military works. The palace was built in 1929 by a French official and later became the headquarters of King Bảo Đại during his time as head of state. That's why today the palace is also called Bảo Đại Dalag Palace. The palace is very large and includes many areas, especially the king's room, which has a secret asset on a shelf next to his bed, and the common room of him and Queen Nam Phuong, the conference room where the internal meetings take place, and so on. The next destination is Dalag Station. Dalag Station is the train station of Dalag City. The station was built by the French from 1932 to 1938 until it was completed. The station has a unique architectural style with 3 pyramidal roofs stylized as 3 Lambang mountain peaks or Central Highlands communal houses. In front, there is also a large clock recording the time that Dr. Alexander Yatsin discovered Dalag. The Songpha Dalag Kirk Railway is designed in the Swiss style. The railway has 3 tracks. On in the middle is designed with serrations so the ship can safely climb slopes. This type of railway is only found in Dalag and Switzerland. Currently, the sad thing is that the entire Dalag railway has few traces of serrated sections. Dalag station is no longer used for transportation, but it is used for tourist station. With a 7-kilometer route, the train will take visitors to explore the mountain town. Dolmen de Mary Church is one of the 3 most famous churches in the land of thousands of flowers. Dolmen de Mary is designed in a classic French architectural style, built from 1940 to 1944 by the wife of the Governor General of Indochina at that time, Jean de Court, who mobilized parishioners to donate. The roof of Dolmen de Mary Church has the same shape as the communal roof of the Central Highlands people. The slope is quite steep and is covered with red bricks made in Vietnam. From Nha Trang Stone Church, which has a solemn color, Dolmen de Mary has a characteristic dark pink color that has been maintained since complete until now. Pink symbolizes love and warmth. In addition, the church also raises many orphans and teaches them weaving, embroidery, and painting. The final destination for today is Lang Biang Peak. You will have to sit in a jeep or car to get to the top of this mountain. This place is famous with the legend of Kalang and Hebian, who loved each other dearly but could not be together because of the hatred of the two tribes. After that, the French describe it as Lang Biang Mountain, and that name is commonly used to this day. Lang Biang is known for its majestic, poetic, and magical natural beauty. This is also the highest mountain in the Phuket city. So, standing from the top of this mountain, you can admire the panoramic view of Dalat City. I wish we could always be immersed in the fresh and cool air like this. The moment I saw the clearest sky I had seen in my 20 years of life, below was the beautiful nature. It's hard to find any words to describe that feeling. So, to preserve that memory, we have we moved to Limuk restaurant and had dinner. Here, we had a special dinner according to the style and the taste of Kahor ethnic people. After dinner, we joined in a Gom cultural exchange together. Here have made many hearts become one. No words can describe the warmth and the closeness when we hold hands, run around the burning fire and sing together. I really want to return to that moment. It was a busy day, a little bit tiring, but memorable and super fun. The morning of the last day in Dalat, we encourage each other to get up early to go to Dalat market. And here we had the opportunity to drink hot soy milk and confined in a super cute lady in the market.
Cái bí quyết là để cô với chú luôn vui vẻ. Dạ, lúc tích cực như vậy không có cãi nhau lúc đông khách.
Điểm của cô là khách tới dù có họ không vừa lòng mình nhưng mà mình có thể vui vẻ rồi là mình có thể là năm thái độ gì hết thì lần sau mình sẽ là anh lần sau anh như vậy là em thích cái này kia nhưng mà nói chung không có trường hợp đó.
Dạ con cảm ơn cô dành thời gian từ con tại sáng cô bán xong.
Rồi.
Vẫn những câu hỏi sau bao tháng chia ly, anh vẫn thường thắc mắc khi anh không làm gì.
Okay, so this is our last day of the field trip and we are in Dalat now. It's kind of cold here. It's about 15 degrees. Yeah,
And it's 5:30 now. And it's sad to say that we need to go home. We need to go home. Gosh.
Trúc Lam Zen Monastery will be the place to end our trip. The monastery stands out with its traditional architecture and harmony between architecture and surrounding nature. Located on a high hill, the Zen pagoda was built with rosewood structures, creating an elegant and peaceful space. Every small architectural detail in the institute has a special meaning, creating a harmonious combination of architecture and spirituality. Stopping at this place, my heart feels much more purified and peaceful. This has eased the disappointment of having to end this journey. Đà Lạt welcomed us with rain and say goodbye with the gentle and warm sunshine. I really miss it and just want to go back to that time, the time that I relaxed with my dear friends and escaped from the chaos of life, not worry about school, work, or any complex relationships, made me completely immersed and satisfied. Finally, we arrived at our university, still with the same familiar luggage, but this was the moment of farewell. I know all good things must come to an end, no matter how many regrets and attachments there were. No matter how nostalgic I am, I will use this vlog to record this meaningful journey. The day I went, he wrote me, and when I returned, it was still the same, love you daddy, and I know it was time to come back home.
Sau tất cả, mình lại trở về với nhau, tựa như chưa bắt đầu, tựa như ta vừa mới quen. Sau tất cả, lòng chẳng hề đổi thay, từng ngày xa lìa khiến con tim bồi hồi, và ta lại gần nhau hơn nữa. Có những lúc đôi ta giận hơn, thầm trách nhau không một ai nói điều gì. Thời gian cứ chậm lại chỉ là thử thách, vì trái tim ta luôn luôn thuộc về nhau. Chỉ cần ta mãi luôn dành cho nhau những chân thành, mọi khó khăn cũng chỉ là thử thách.